Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's meeting of the Petitions and Representations Board. Members and officers, please remember to switch microphones on and speak directly into the microphone and switch off again after speaking. The meeting this evening will be live streamed to the public and a recording of the meeting will be available on the Council's website within 24 hours of the meeting. Switch off mobile phones or put on silent mode. If you need to use your mobile during the meeting, please leave the chamber and return when finished. Let's get on to the agenda. The apologies for absence.
None, Chair.
Thank you.
Sorry, Chair. Can I, Alan Skeppelhorn.
Minutes of the last meeting, are they all read and agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed. Do we have any Section 106 notices?
None, Chair.
Do we have any disclosures of interest? No? Okay. Any urgent business? No? Any reports? Oh, one report, yeah. So we've got item number 6, the petition to maintain and secure Elm Tree Lane. I'll hand over to the officer.
Thank you very much. So this is a further report to a report that came before yourselves on the 5th of July in relation to Elm Tree Lane. The background is laid out is that we received a petition from a total of 13 residents of Beechwood Road whose properties back onto Elm Tree Lane relating to reports of fly tipping, antisocial behaviour and crime in the area, and the residents requesting that the council consider actions to tackle these, which included potentially installation of a gate across Elm Tree Lane to prevent unauthorised vehicles, improving lighting on Elm Tree Lane and installing CCTV again as a preventative measure. At the meeting of the 5th of July, the lead petitioner attended the meeting and made representations that the original report had not considered all of the evidence available and that there was further evidence, and the board requested that officers liaise with the lead petitioner and report back their findings. So as a result, a further number of reports was brought to our attention by the lead petitioner, and this report is reporting back on the views here of what was reported back. So, in relation to the additional information, the local residents added for the period of 2021, 2022 and 2023 a total of 3 fly tips, 2 littering and 1 dog fouling incident, along with 2 crimes. There appears to be no significant problem with crime, waste or ASB issues. Clearly there are occasional incidents. In relation to things out of the previous requests, the street has now been added to the schedule for routine street cleansing, and so issues with the litter should now be dealt with through normal cleansing operations. We've also, in relation to lighting, Highways have carried out a review of the street, and whilst the street lighting does not meet current standards, the narrowness of the lane prevents further installation of lighting. So I've really set out then the various options relating to CCTV, the use of public spaces protection orders, and options in relation to actions the residents could take. And then in section 2 have set out recommendations. I think that pretty sums it up. I'm happy to take any questions.
Thank you. Do any members Francis?
Chair, I just want to check that the member representing this ward doesn't have an interest in this.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Not anyone in here?
Not anyone in here.
So just to clarify, Francis, Councillor Steer is part of the board where this petition has come up, and he's asking if he has to declare an interest, which he doesn't. Any other questions from members?
Chair, thanks. Just in terms of the process, sorry, Zahor.
Up to you.
No, after you, my friend.
Sorry, just considering the reports, is there no possible that we can deploy just for the time being cameras to monitor and then they can come off?
We have a number of cameras which are currently deployed, and from time to time we will review those deployments. In order to deploy a camera, we have to, the one lamppost that is there, we'd have to find out whether or not that was actually compatible in terms of having a suitable power supply available on it. If there was, then we could deploy a CCTV camera to have a look to see what's happening, but the level of reports are relatively low, and it would have to be assessed in line with other areas of the borough where we've got reports and we're considering deployment of CCTV.
Thank you. Councillor Marshall.
Does this report go back to the petitioner, and have they right to respond, or is, from your perspective, is this a closure to the matter now?
I'm more than happy. I think this is a public document, so I wouldn't send it to the petitioner myself. I don't know whether there's a process for that.
The petitioner has received the report and he's read it. He couldn't make it here tonight, but he said whatever the outcome is, I write a letter to him.
All right, lovely,
But he's
thank
read
you.
the report and he's happy with whatever you decide tonight.
Brilliant, thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? Great. Okay, so I'm going to move the recommendations set out in paragraph 2 and 3.
Seconded.
Yeah? Perfect. So that was the first item, and then that's it. We're finished. Thank you all for coming to this very quick meeting.